We also talk about our October Black Excellence event we have coming up. Yeah. So blessings everybody. So again, this is the OFC community updates. And again, for those who do not know, the OFC stands for One Full Circle. We are the Melanated Community Network where we focus on bridging the gap between the French and English speaking melanated community all over the world. And we basically promote that Black excellence. Oh my goodness. So in terms of community updates, so first, like I said at the top of the show, I'm having minor technical difficulties this morning. So everything I'm about to plug, half-ass me. I'm going to be...
I don't know how you're going to do this.
Yo, G, I'm just giving people shout-outs this morning. Okay, that's what's happening.
That's good.
I'm going to give some shout-outs, and I'm going to plug all the events on the morning detour when I get back to the comfort of my own internet. Okay? That's what's going to happen.
That's what's going to happen in this wartime.
Yo,
no internet.
Yo,
we getting a taste.
We gotta say, exactly, yeah, and we gotta start preparing for it. So now this is a little taste of reality, a little something that I just now gotta be prepared for. Hold on, let me do a quick time check so I don't dive over. Okay, good. So now, so first off the top, I had mentioned it lightly last week. So I did have a meeting with our shareholders. So for those, last year we were discussing the OFC. We had raised some capital to purchase a commercial building to let the community know at large the developments with that project. So we weren't able to actually secure the commercial building. So with the shareholders, we had a meeting, we discussed, now we raised all this capital, what we're gonna do if we can't buy the commercial building right now. It was decided that we've already raised the capital, we've come together as a community, let's buy a residential unit that we could actually generate some revenue from. So I'd like to say we have successfully purchased a duplex. Not clap, 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 clap. So now, so the last meeting we had, we had put down 5%. Now our mortgage specialist is telling us it's better that we actually put down 20%, just to lower how much we're paying on our mortgage, et cetera, et cetera. So it was agreed by the shareholders that we're going to open it back up because we had closed it, and so people couldn't buy shares anymore. But now we're opening it up, and we're giving two options for those who are still interested in getting involved and who would like to actually purchase some additional shares with us. You can, but also we now have an option where people just want to invest and make a return on their investment. We're going to be doing that as well. So I'm not going to go into all the details, but if you are interested, please get in contact with the
So it's a duplex?
It's a duplex.
So would that make you a glorified slumlord now? Like what happens?
Yo,
I want to be the first tenant in the duplex. I'm going to call you all the time.
Yeah.
I need paint, my toilet. I'm going to be on you.
No, but
does that make you a glorified slumlord?
I have to say absolutely not, because you know how we're gonna get down. First of all, we have a lot of contractors within the OFC. We got a lot of property managers, even just within our investment collective. So it's Black excellence, and we actually have a point to prove. We want to show the community that this is how you get down. This is how Black excellence works.
Set the blueprint up.
That's it. This is how you come together and buy property and take care of your tenants. And make sure that our community have a place to rest their head. So I'm excited. I'm really happy that we did it as our first accomplishment. We will be getting together and taking a big group photo with all the shareholders in front of the picture. If you want to get down, you can still get involved. Phone number again, 514-651-4545. It's a simple number. I'm not going to repeat it again. Okay. So now, so that was just that quick little update. Now for events and things that we have going on in the community. Now, again, I have to give an apology and a disclaimer. But what I will do for everything I plug right now, give me about 2 hours or so. Just get home. I'm going to plug it all on the Morning Detour page and on the OFC page. I'll put out all the events so you guys can just follow up and see, get all the details. But I want to give shout outs to people who are putting on events. I know we have Samantha Hines, our very own Sam I Am. She's hosting an event coming up. I don't even have dates off the top of my head. Okay? I'm just
do like give him a twister beat, wrap it out. Give him a twister beat. Do it like you're at the end of the Funk Master Flex show. We had a little foul in the building. New York, Tri-City, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. Any shout outs for the streets, baby.
Okay. I'm not doing any of those things. So I'm writing that down. You guys already know. So our brother Neil Armand was here this morning just talking about the event he has coming up tonight. Rodney Ramsey has a comedy show coming up in February. I think it's the weekend after Valentine's. That's gonna be huge. Anyways, he be doing it every year. It's gonna be ill. T Marie has a show coming up tomorrow. And actually, if there's artists out there, there's still a couple of slots available.
I have that flyer.
Yeah, dope. You see what I mean? So yeah, there's a
she's gonna kill us.
Yeah.
So it's called Clash.
So
it's this Saturday, January 11, 2020. So it's from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. Live music by DJ G Flex. Oh, now you G Flex?
He's like, what?
So we have performances by Natasha Marie, Smoking Ink, Soul I Am, Devin Kim, Oscar Biggs, and Crazy Ace, and more. So guest judges will be Yvonne Jacobs, Smoking Ink. Tickets are $10 in advance, $14 at the door, and that will be at the Bar Le Hits PDB. That's 179 Rue Jean Talon, Bar Le Hits. 8 minutes walk from Zoo Park Metro. So that's January 11th, this Saturday. The Clash. Priscilla and Natasha Marie will be hosting that event.
That's gonna be ill. Thank you, Weezy, for breaking that one down.
The one flyer we have.
The one that we got. So anyway, so yeah, I will reshare that so you guys have that in goodness. Hot Soup Sunday is back.
Yeah.
And at the end of the month, I gotta give a big shout out to Bobby Payne and his brother. Oh Lord, his brother's gonna kill me now.
His brother, not Oswald.
The younger brother. Anyways, they're doing a birthday. So let's not waste time. Okay? It's just not coming. But no, but they're having a birthday celebration at the end of the month, so it's gonna be pretty ill. I will be there. It's last Sunday of. Is it February? Yeah, it's last Sunday.
Who puts the dates in your calendar?
Yo.
It's definitely not you, right?
Yeah. At all. But anyways, just say I'm gonna be plugging it. But again, big shout out to DJ Bobby Payne. He's always supporting the cause. He's always
for real. Shout out
So that's what it is. So we will be there in number supporting him and his brother's B-Day Bash. So now, with no further ado, I want to just dive in. I got some special guests in the house with me for my community updates this morning. So first, I'm gonna start. We got the one and only Big Will in the house.
Yes, sir.
Big Will.
What's happening?
Appreciate the coffees this morning.
You know, thank you for
I can't come empty-handed.
That's what we like. That's what we like.
That's Black Excellence. You know, that's what it is. He comes bearing gifts. So thank you for the coffees and the teas. So we got a very special comedy show coming up. This is a star-studded event. That's what I like to call it.
Yes, actually, on that one we had 6 comedians, and now we're adding more comedians. Basically, we're really like overkilling it. So making sure everybody come and laugh. Great food, free parking, so you don't have to worry about none.
Def Jam Montreal.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just come out there, come and have a great time. BigWill.ca. Please get your tickets. Honestly, I love it. The cities love showing me crazy love, and we are selling a lot online.
Yep. Yo, laughter is good for the soul, man.
That's what it is, man.
You know, I try to tell people all the time. Anything you do and you want to stay positive, stay happy.
Yes,
so basically, yes, we thank you for
Especially in
you.
wartime, you know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. And actually, right now, on top of all the comedians that we have, we actually just added one of the veterans in the city. And actually, he's in the studio right now, my man Goofy Weldon.
Yo, beautiful segue. Beautiful segue.
What you mean veteran? I'm like millennial, you know?
You that
I
old?
just got here.
You that old?
Yes. So yo, we got the one and only Goofy.
Yes. It's one of the first time that you're gonna have me at 8 a.m. man.
That's what I'm surprised. When I see, I was like, is that Goofy at this hour? Yeah. I'm about to be like, yo, we link up sometimes late and now I see you, I'm like, yo, that's what's going on. But that's a regular time for us.
Well, you know, I'm on the grind, man. I'm on
That's-
the grind. I just turned 41 not too long
Okay.
ago, so I don't get a job during the day anymore. So I'm going to do whatever it takes from now on, man.
Thank you. Yo, that's what it is. Yo, you got that hustle spirit.
You have to. At this point, man, you have to. You were talking about Black Excellence. We have to grind. We have to always be on. If it means that I have to wake up at 7 a.m., even if I was, you know, I was sleeping at 6 approximately, I'll do whatever I have to do, man.
Oh, welcome to my life. I think the last time I seen after watching Rick and Morty, I think it was about 4 a.m.
Oh, you like that show too? That's the one, huh? Rick and Morty's lit.
Anyways, don't get me started. So anyway, after Rick and Morty, I think we went to bed around 4. It was up at 6. You know.
Regular. You're regular for us millennials.
Thank you. So Goofy, now you're no stranger. People know, and we spoke a little bit about it off air. You've been doing things in the community. Ça fait longtemps.
True that. Well, I started hosting events as an MC back in the days, maybe 20 years ago, and that evolved into radio, and then it evolved into writing in magazines, and then it evolved to hosting corporate things. So I'm trying to always stay busy, try to always reinvent myself.
Yes.
And part of that reinventing went through, what it's called, Un Souper Presque Parfait.
Well,
That's a whole mouthful right there.
No, one time I'm there chilling at a restaurant, and I'm watching TV. Who do I see? I see our boy Goofy on the show that's predominantly white people on there.
What show is that?
Only
white people.
What show is that?
It's like a cooking kind of thing.
It's a French show. It's called Un Souper Presque Parfait. In English, it's called What's for Dinner.
Right.
Okay. You did a Frenchman. What's for dinner?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you guys make?
Oh my god, it was hilarious. Of course, Goofy had to bring the jokes. If I'm not mistaken, somebody licked the table.
Of course.
Yeah.
That was the second time that I did it. Basically, I was with an 80-year-old lady. Her name is Nicole. two very fine lady and some other dude. So I made a dessert, and my dessert was not. I didn't want it to be like some regular dessert, so I just bought everything, some sweets, and I throw on the table chocolate, caramel. I made a LeBron James, so I throw some sugar powder in there. Right?
Nice,
So in the end, basically, they thought of the idea. So it looked like a piece of art.
Yes, it
So
did.
and basically, the ladies, they had this great idea. To start just licking the table. It made like a great TV moment.
Exactly.
But that was not the best one. The best one was when Nicole, that 80-year-old, my home girl started to twerk on live TV.
Oh,
What?
No, we didn't try to see no AO. What's your French woman?
Oh, yes, yeah, French woman.
No, I do not know how French women get with that.
You don't know? It's the same level.
I'm from Uptown, baby.
Tu sais pas, on est à Montréal.
IT only for me now, man.
So sorry. So I'll digress on that. So we're here to talk about the event.
Yes. Let's not defer from everything. We're here to talk about the event. Well, first of all, English is not my first language, so ça se peut que...
C'est correct, on comprend.
Big Wheel Comedy, c'est... how can I say this, man? It's the hottest ticket in town. It's on the January 25th. There's going to be some big names, but I want to talk to you about the local ones.
Yes, please.
Right? Renzel Dashington, he's like the godfather of black comedy in Montreal.
Yes, he is.
I mean, there was a couple of comedians before. There were many shows throughout the years. However, there was no outlet for us to play regularly. So, like me, for the past 10 years, I've been getting some bookings in comedy, but maybe once a year, maybe 2 a year, and even then, I have to struggle and il faut que je quitte ma place. But what Renzel did is basically he made it an outlet so that, and when I say black, I mean black, Arab, Asian, white people that grew in Montreal North. So he gave us basically like a real outlet with real people and real public where we could practice our joke, where we could actually even fuck up, right? And come back next week or 2 weeks later.
You need that.
As opposed to the other places, all of the other ones, where we basically have to wait sometimes 3 months, 6 months, even to get one lousy 5 minutes. And if you fuck up, you might not come back before another year.
Exactly.
So godfather of black comedy here in Montreal.
I need to sit down with him. I need to have a sit down with him.
Yo, Magali, man. Magali, she's one of the rare black girl that does comedy in Montreal, in French. I think she's going to do this in English this time. A really, really, really good representative for the African community. And then there's Akeem and Vance, two gunner. Those guys have been doing it for a little bit longer than us. So they've been grinding when there was no bad boys. Right? So they've been really, really grinding for real, not having it easy like we're having. And they are absolute killers. One of the best two black guys in Montreal for sure.
I'm gonna say it right now. When I connect with when I listen to Vines, to me he's the David Chappelle. He's gonna be huge. Like I'm telling anybody right now, you got a bag, throw it behind this man because he's gonna be huge.
The day that he tells his joke, he'll take like 2 minutes to start a joke.
Exactly.
You have no idea where it's going, and then BAM! The punch is there, man. You have no idea what just happened.
Yeah, it's hilarious. I know it's gonna be a star-studded event. I'm super excited. So if you want to just drop the date, time, location.
Well, the date is going to be January 25th. It's going to be at Salle Marcel Morin. Even though I have a very strong French accent, this is an English show. This is actually going to be my first show in English.
Woo!
Okay, the tickets are $40 at the door, and you get all the information on bigwheel.ca. Just go there; it'll bring you directly to the Eventbrite page. You'll be able to pay with your credit card. You'll be able to pay with your Interact card, with PayPal. I don't know, or just send the Interact transfer to Big Wheel. Don't worry about it.
You're getting it. Don't worry.
This is in the West Island.
Okay,
just so that we're clear. So please, people, make sure that you come. This is the hottest ticket in town on January 25th. It will be super fun.
I'm looking forward to it. My brother, I thank you so much.
Yo, can I give a ticket?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, if you go on my page, the one that gives me the best joke that I will steal to do on the show on the 25th. The person that gives me the best joke on my Facebook page, I will give one free ticket and one drink.
What's your
So
page?
we're gonna share.
What's your
So
page?
we're gonna share your Facebook on our page, but you can drop your page.
Yeah,
on
my
there.
Facebook, Goofy Weldon. You cannot miss me. I'm all over the place. I'm everywhere. My goal in 2020 is to be omnipresent. I will be there on your TV, on your radio, on the internet, on Instagram, and maybe even on YouPorn.
Oh, my brother. I won't be surprised if I see you at my house, my G.
Hey!
So
Yo, you don't know I'm already there.
So everybody, like you guys know, so this has been the OFC
We
community
got-
update. This has been the OFC community update. And before I close, I just want to say, I want to wish everybody an amazing Friday. My intention for the community listening right now is that we have an exceptional day. Be positive, feel good. Whatever you're intending, whatever you're expecting, you're getting it. Just feel good about it, and that is my final word for the community updates. Peace, love, and hotel.
All right, so the Lord Pharaoh book will be available on Amazon this Friday.
Thank you.
Words from a Pharaoh, the motivational guide to excellence in black melanists across the country. So what things is going on with you? Oh boy, this is the community update addendum portion. So we got, this album in the harder place.